Guys, Lambos4 here, and as you can see, I'm not doing a Let's Play. Oh no, what's going on here? Yeah, I wasn't feeling Let's Plays, so I was like, hey, why don't we go through my Blu-ray collection? So, I'm gonna do that, because I felt like it. This is just my Blu-ray collection, not my DVDs. I have a lot of DVDs too, especially horror movies, but maybe I'll do a separate video for that. Yeah, that could work. Please excuse my hair. Necesito cortar el pelo. And I'm sorry for you Spanish speakers out there. That was pretty bad, probably. But yeah, let's just get to the Blu-rays. Yeah, might as well. How am I gonna do this? Am I gonna switch the camera? Can I do that? I'm gonna do that. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's go do that. Switch the camera. So now let's start with 21 Jump Street. Fantastic comedy, one of my favorite comedies. So funny. This is the movie that got me to respect Channing Tatum. I was like, oh, look at this pretty boy, whatever, all the girls like him. It's like, ugh. But really, great movie. I didn't think it would be that good because I knew of the old series with Johnny Depp, and that wasn't a comedy. I was like, comedy? But really great. 22 Jump Street is out right now. Go see it because it's just as funny, seriously. Next, we got 300. If you don't know this by now, I'm Greek. So, this is like one of my favorites, honestly. It's my people, just doing our thing with fantastic abs. Come on, people. Amazing Spider-Man, the first one. A lot of people did not like this one. I did like it. I thought it was good. I mean, it wasn't, like, amazing. Well, it wasn't amazing. Get it? Amazing Spider-Man. Funny people. But my one problem with the first, series of Spider-Man movies was always, what's her face? Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst. I just did not like them, and I think, Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone are they have such better chemistry, and I just like them so much better, so yeah. Next we got The Avengers. Come on, The Avengers. You gotta love The Avengers. I know some people that don't like The Avengers, and that bothers me. I mean, I guess everyone has their opinions, but it's The Avengers. It's like Iron Man and Thor and Hulk and Captain America and Black Widow, of course, and Hawkeye, which nobody cares about, but it's okay. Hawkeye gets a bad rep. Hawkeye's good. He's good. Cabin in the Woods. Oh, look at that. Both two Josh Whedon movies. Ooh, look at the cover. Yeah. Okay. I can go on a rant about this movie because, I know people, especially a lot of my friends, they're like, oh, that movie was so stupid. It wasn't even scary. And I'm like, oh, that's because you don't even get the movie. I mean, I don't consider this a horror movie, really. It's like a satire of horror movies, and it's just, making fun of all, the cliches and everything. And it kind of, just turns everything on its head. So, a lot of people go into this movie with the wrong impression, and they end up hating it. Again, I know everyone has opinions, but just go in with the right impression, knowing that it's not really a horror movie. Next, we got Chronicle. The movie about three friends that get superpowers. This is a found footage movie. One of the better ones, not a horror movie as most of them are. I like this movie. It was really good, I thought. Good acting and everything. But I realized, I don't know if I want to watch this movie again, because it's, really depressing if you think about it. It is depressing. The whole kind of thing is depressing. So I don't know if I want to do that to myself. But it's a good movie, nonetheless. We got The Dark Knight Rises next. I'm Batman. Yeah, it's Batman. It's good. Bane, fantastic villain. Really epic. All the Batmans are really epic and really good. All the Christopher Nolan ones, at least. He can't go wrong. Well, maybe he could, but... Next, we have The Day After Tomorrow. Not really a great movie by any standards, but I like, it's good special effects, disaster. It's New York. Everyone loves New York, even though it gets destroyed, which is bad, but it's a movie. It's a decent movie. It's not great, but Next, we have Evil Dead, the remake of the Sam Raimi movie. This is one of my favorite horror movie remakes. This movie, oh my god. It's like so bloody and so disgusting and so, I mean, and that sounds like terrible, but it's actually like, it's so gross, and I just, oh, it's good. It's good. It's good. I like it. I mean, yeah, it's disgusting, but it's the perfect amount of disgusting, and it works. Good movie. We got Final Destination 5 next. Final Destination is like my guilty pleasure series. I like them. I like all of them. The fourth one, The fourth one I really don't care too much for. But the fifth one, honestly, this was probably my favorite since the original. And the twist at the end is just, it's fantastic. I don't want to spoil too much about the movies in this, just in case anyone wants to see them. But, whatever. Next, we got, another horror remake, Fright Night, with Colin Farrell as Jerry, the vampire. This is a great horror comedy. Another one of my favorite, I don't know if I said this before, another one of my favorite horror remakes. And I just thought, I've seen the original. I actually have the original on DVD. And I like that this one kind of sticks to that story, but also moves away from it too. So it doesn't rely too much. It kind of does its own thing with it, which is what I like. Oh, next we got Queen Elsa and Princess Anna. Oh my god. Let it go. I'm not going to do, everyone's done Let It Go on YouTube, so I'm not going to do it. I mean, I love this movie. Okay. As a guy, I can't even deny that this is a good, I love this movie. It's just, it's like, pulls on your heartstrings and all that. It's a good movie. Parents, if you are going to buy Frozen for your children, make sure you don't get them this one. Because this is Frozen, the horror movie, with 3 friends that are stuck on a ski lift. And they have to try to figure out some way to get down or get help or whatever. I really like this movie. It's one of those movies that it's like the whole movie takes place in one isolated space. And I don't know, for some reason I just really like the movies that are able to do that. And the thing is, not a lot of them are able to pull it off really well. But I think this movie does a good job with it, so I mean, I like it. I really like it. Yeah, I guess there are different ways that they could have gone about surviving. The characters probably could have been smarter, but for the most part, I think it was good. That's just nitpicking. Next, we got Hangover Part 2. I have Hangover Part 1 on DVD. Hangover Part 2, I still think this one was funny. I know it was the exact same thing as the first one, except at a different setting. I still thought this one was funny. I never saw the third one fully, but I thought the third one was kind of stupid. What I did see of it just seemed like a little, really, just dark. And this one kind of went in that direction, was going with the darker humor. But this one is alright. I mean, it was alright the first time, and then after you watch it again, it kind of isn't as funny, but whatever. Next we have The Heat. Okay, of Melissa McCarthy. I think she's just great. She's a great comedic actress. And of all the movies she's done, I would probably say this is the funniest. I've watched this movie at least 3 times probably, and it's still funny. Sandra Bullock too. She was hilarious in this. I can't believe how hilarious she was in this movie. Really funny movie. Inception, Christopher Nolan. I would say probably this is one of my favorites too. Ooh, look at the cover. It goes I just love the whole concept. Christopher Nolan, just the ideas he comes up with are just so unique and crazy. And I love that whole dreams. Dreams are just so cool, And I think that movie just does it really well. Iron Man 3. Okay, so another movie that a lot of people had problems with the twist. with the Mandarin, but I really had no attachment to like these characters because I never read comic books or anything. So I guess I could understand how comic book aficionados would be upset about that. I just thought it was funny. I like the Iron Man movies. In the end, when he blows up his suits, that's kind of I get it. It's like a metaphoric, he's starting over, but that was kind of weird. But I still like all these movies. Iron Man. I love superhero movies. You can't go wrong with Actually, you could go wrong with superhero movies. Daredevil. But I like Iron Man. Iron Man 3 is really good, I think, in my opinion. Again, these are all my opinions. You don't have to agree with me. I know everyone. And that's fine. Next we got The Lost Boys, which is an older vampire movies when vampires didn't sparkle and were actually cool. So, yeah. Man of Steel is next. Some critics didn't like this. I thought it was great. Even though it was kind of weird at the end when Metropolis, right? Am I getting that right? Oh, comic book people are going to attack me if that's wrong. I really liked how they did the origin story, even though at the end, like, it really got destroyed, like, severely, and I don't know how they're gonna rebuild that, which is pretty bad, because how much it got destroyed, yeah. But good origin story. I love when he was, like, a kid, too. Like, I love those scenes. I don't know why, but those were, okay, everything's falling apart. Let's just go. Mission Impossible, Ghost Protocol, probably my favorite. Mission Impossible, this scene when he's, like, when he's climbing up I can't pronounce the tallest building in the world, that one. That was so just intense and, like, heart-pounding, especially when I remember seeing it in the theater. Really good, enjoyed that movie. Yes, I'm just gonna put these down. Oh my god, my foot fell asleep. Oh, this is bad. Okay, let's move over. Next we got Monsters University. I don't remember the song. I thought this was a great prequel. I was like, when they were doing a prequel to Monsters Inc., I was like, really? Like, come on. Like, Pixar. Like, I think that was after Cars 2, right? Which especially, like, a lot of people didn't like Cars 2. I don't think I even ever saw it, like, fully. But this was, I thought, really well done. I love the scene, like, early on when Mike is, like, a little kid. That was, like, really... That was cute. I'm gonna say that was cute. And the scene when the mom starts playing the metal music. Oh, that was hilarious. Next we have Olympus Has Fallen. This is a more recent movie. This was last year, right, when they had like 2 movies that were White House related. White House Down and this one. I thought this was better than White House Down. I liked White House Down was more like comedic. This one was more serious. And it has Morgan Freeman. Come on. You gotta love Morgan Freeman. Yeah, it makes you feel really patriotic at the end. Like, yeah, America. So, yeah. Next we got Paranormal Activity 3. I would say this is my favorite of the Paranormal Activities. I think in terms of scares, it's the best. After this one, I stopped caring. 4 was like, ugh, terrible. And then I just didn't even... I mean, I guess I can't say anything about the other one, because the marked ones, because I didn't see that one. But I just stopped caring. Like, these movies gotta stop. But I thought this one was good. Next, we got The Prestige, another Christopher Nolan movie. Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman, great actors. Love the twist at the end. Christopher Nolan, just great. Oh, and Scarlett Johansson. You can't forget about Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, Scarlett Johansson. What do we got? Prometheus. Okay, another movie that a lot of people I know had problems with this, but then I know a lot of people that were also defending this movie. Because it's kind of related to Alien, but not really related to Alien. I thought this movie was great. I love the little nod at the end that they had to Alien, like, during the credits. And I haven't seen this movie in a while. I should probably go back. My battery's low. This always happens during my videos. Oh, that's terrible. So Prometheus, I liked it. I mean, if you don't like it, tell me what you didn't like about it. I thought it was a decent sci-fi movie, kept my attention. Really intense, especially towards the end. Yeah.